Oh man, so we are busy having a chat about probably one of the craziest things, and this is bearing in mind that I've just interviewed two incredible people who are going to be summiting the 7 summits, or at least the highest summits on 7 different continents. This terrifies me more, in fact. While most South Africans have been avoiding swimming pools and beaches due to the cold weather, our next guests will be diving headfirst into Cape Town's icy waters in aid of others, which we do love, to raise funds for the Philippi Children's Centre in Cape Town. Sean Milford and Robert Peters have decided to take on the Island2Bays challenge, which will see them swim across the 7-kilometre Robben Island Channel before completing a 53-kilometre run. It's insane, first of all. What's wrong with you guys, man? Sean, I know you to be quite a sober-minded. Normally we'd be talking about rugby in the safe space. What is going on, dude?
Well, I'm going to blame Rob on this. It was his idea and his baby, and he came to me the one day, and we've always been looking to do a little something, and he said to me, excuse me, that he's found out what he wants to do, and we spoke about it briefly over a braai, and that was it.
Oh, didn't take much in the end. So yeah, Sean's always up for a challenge, so I figured I'd throw it out there. Didn't tell him exactly what it was at first.
You lied to him about the distance as well, I hear.
Yeah, lies a strong word. I think I got it a bit wrong, but yeah, it's a couple more kilometres than I thought, but I think we'll be all right.
Oh man, I've swum about 5 meters in this water, and it is cold, it's challenging. You've got so many other factors that are weighing, and it's not just about how fit you are. How are you preparing, and how are preparations going?
So none of us have done anything, a swim and a run of this magnitude sort of together. So, you know, we're trying to manage a marathon training program, and obviously we're going to be pushing a little bit further than that, but swimming with it as well. So our off days aren't really off days, and we're trying to zap some swimming in as well.
There are no off days, yeah.
But, you know, the big thing is making sure we're spending enough time in the cold water to make sure we're good and ready, and getting the kilometres in the water and on the road.
Do you realise this is like the 2 oceans, pretty much?
Pretty much. Look, I mean, it's obviously a huge distance, and I don't think either of us really know what we're getting into until we're in it. But look, it's for a great cause, and I think that's really what pushes you through. When you don't want to train, when you don't want to get into the pool or into the sea, you've got that weighing on you that, you know, you're doing this for a reason. So I think that obviously helps a hell of a lot.
It's an amazing motivation, but you've got to make it work for that cause. It's not just about doing it in the spirit.
Exactly.
How do you activate something like this? How do we support you in your efforts, and talk us through that side of the program?
I think there are a couple of ways. There's obviously moral support. So I mean, we want,
I'm right there with you, bro.
We want as many people out there with us as we can get. You know, we're calling on people to join us on the swim, join us on the run, join us on both. That would be fantastic.
Awesome.
I think we're going to need that. We're going to need guys to kind of come on and you know, motivate us while we're doing it. But then obviously the main drive for us is the fundraising effort. So we've got a back a buddy page set up as well. So we've set our goal pretty high for 250K, and we're well off that right now. But we call in on corporates, we call in on individual sponsors as well, just to kind of get involved and give as much as they can and help us with that.
I mean, once you've visited a place like the Philippi Children's Centre, I mean, it becomes very clear why we need to be doing stuff like this. What was it about this organisation that stood out? What will be motivating you when you're doing this, now having connected with this organisation?
Well, I was very focused on swimming and making sure kids are water safe, and you know, I've kind of moved that a little bit now. And when Rob and I spent some time together, and we went to meet up with the school and the kids, and you know, for as little as 500 rand, we can put a kid through school for a month, and that's transport and food. They get fed at school. You know, nutrition is so important.
It's the gateway to the community.
It's massive. You know, you can't teach a hungry child, and you know, that was a big thing for me, and that's kind of been driving me and pushing me. And they've also got a pool on the premises, and they give kids lessons and everything. So it kind of factors in everything that I'm quite keen on at the moment. And you know, Philippi is a rural area, and the guys need as much help as they can get.
Well, if that's what 500 rand can do, imagine what 250,000 rand will do. So guys, we are there with you in spirit. Moral support is there, buddy. It's there. I absolutely love this. It just makes me feel so mundane and useless in my own life. But guys, good luck. Please stay safe. look
Thanks
after
very
each
much.
other, because you guys are in
Sure.
it together, man. But it's going to be an amazing adventure as well. So savor it. And I think when I think of myself going through these sorts of things, when it comes to being an athlete or anyone, and not that I'm the greatest athlete, but I'm just getting old, it's important to take care of our joints by taking the right supplements that give us the support that we need. And ThreshHold Real MSM is my go-to at the moment. It's an organic form of sulfur perfectly suited to overcome pain and improve our general well-being. It helps maintain healthy joints, tendons, ligaments, and other connective tissues. ThreshHold will give you the head start you need as an athlete or wannabe athlete as well.
Try ThreshHold. It's clinically proven to assist with pain and inflammation, joint health, exercise recovery, and oxidative damage. ThreshHold, nature's anti-inflammatory for painful conditions.